All right, well, let's figure this thing out then. So what I needed to bring up was trying to put together like what we had solved up to this point and kind of where we were trying to go with that. For those who don't know, left side of this we have solved ish, kinda. What we are trying to do now so the left side I think we're good on. The right side, if we're kind of at a wall place for that one, we'll just skip to the next one and start solving the next one. What was that? Just heard a weird noise. Angel, demon, golden mean. Yep. Seven keys, great mystery, square circle. Okay. So what we're working with here, we have the four corners. Soiga is the book of Soiga, the book that kills. These are different languages, and the languages can be, you can use gematria or gematria. I'm not sure how you would pronounce it. A link still fits. The sages that imitate in kind the recipes, so the recipes no other would find. Study their works in page and word. The first of each. I would imagine the first of each work. A clue in page and word. The first word of each page, a clue conferred. So we could look at this a few ways. 63rd page, 5th word. So what we did is we took all these, we took a gematria or gematria, and that is using Hebrew and translate into numbers. You can do that with both the Hebrew, Greek, Latin, and Arabic. Which is exactly what we did. So we got our numbers, we returned words, so we have the words, and then we're just kind of chilling. We have a table, we understand how to populate the universes as it were, related to Soiga. So we're kind of left, it kind of puts us in a weird spot because we enter the area of causing problems. Now what we do have there, we have Soiga in the middle. We have the two, we have the solution method there. Why put that there? Why would that be there in the first place? Because you already said Soiga, and then with Soiga we could have gotten there. But that being there, now first of all, let's make sure that all the letters are there. Yeah, so all the letters are there, that's fine. Maybe we're supposed to take, study their works in page and word. Study their works in page and word. So we can do a few things with this, and maybe I just have to do some brute force, or not brute force, sorry, grunt work. That's what we'll call it, not brute force. Similar, related, but not the same. We need to seal off two different directions. So we need to seal off going, so we had operated, and you read Hebrew right to left. So when we got our result for Hebrew, which was 12,7,563. We take that 12,7 and 563, and we looked at it backwards, and then we looked at the naturalist, the Magia naturalist, it looks like. My problem here is we see the circle that's used to like solve Soiga, basically. Yo, what's up, Brian? So why the letters are on the outside? And why Soiga in the middle like that? What is that in the middle? What's that symbol? The first of each a clue conferred. The first of each. Now, keep in mind. Okay, so that's something we haven't explored. We haven't explored the first of each. We've taken the numbers, like for Hebrew, we got the 12, we got 12-7. Like, okay, so for Hebrew, we got 12-7, 563, right? Muffin, what's up, dude? How are you, man? I don't know Latin, but Latin's around here somewhere. Plenty of it, I'll tell you that much. So we have, so if you look at, so we have 12-7, 5-63, 65th page, 5th word, we got vicinity, right? What are we doing, Muffin? What we are doing. So we were playing this game called ALCHEMIA. This game is by a man called Matthew Brown. He wrote these excellent puzzle games called Hex Cells that did quite well, are very addicting and very fun to play. He then created a game explaining cryptology called Cipher. If you type !Cipher, you will get a link to a Twitter post that he put up where you will see that the baXcast stream team, Cipher being CYPHER, the baXcast stream team was the first in the world to solve that game and beat it all the way through. So we were a world first on that. This is the follow-up. So what we're doing here is we're on the early stages of the game, and we are just solving these cryptograms. We're just trying to solve, so we're just on the first open page here. I mean, you know, this is clearly, we're gonna have to come back to this at some point. I guarantee it, right? Like, there's something hiding here that that's gonna be interesting. But that's it, so we're solving. In fact, now that you're here, I'm tempted to go on to the next page and just start there. Maybe that would be better since you're here and you may have not watched when we were solving these first two pages. We have page 1 solved. Page 2 is in limbo, but we're moving in the right direction. And then we could pop over here to page 3 and start going for this. I kind of like that. Let's do something new. Okay, so let's do this. Whew. Okay, well, what do we got? All right, let's just break this down. Okay, let's break this down. Ooh, I need to get my let's get the pen out here. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing here is, if you look at, so we have the 5 triangles, we have a bunch of symbols, we're gonna need to look up what those symbols are. What in relation to, are these alchemic symbols, or are they not alchemic symbols? Let me open up, need to open up the pen program. Google. Or if you type no, yeah, this is all outside research. Everything that we need to figure out is outside research. So what we have here, so group by appearance, their magnitude revealed. If more than pyrite you wish to yield, when with clarity you hope to see, seek the aid of Bartlett's key. So we need to look up what Bartlett's key is. Repealer of the Mines Royal Act. We need to look up who that is. Only he can bring the unseen letters back. And if I am correct, unseen is bold. Am I correct on that? Does that look bold to you guys as well? It looks a little bold for me. So let me see if there's anything else that's like bold here. So that T could pass for it. Any other bolded letters here? Bolded words, rather. Yeah, look at that. There's some bolded words. Iron, tin, copper, lead, quicksilver, silver, gold. I don't see any bold there. Okay, let's go back to it, sorry. All right, so. We have 5, so it looks like what we have here is we have 5, we have 5 like mini cryptograms that can either be substitution, transposition, monoalphabetic, polyalphabetic. We have like a hangman's game down there with letters underneath that may apply to something I'm not entirely sure, but this will get uncovered as we get more and more. DJ Tusk, man, what's up? Oh, you got the Bartlett's key on lock. What's up? Excellent. Let me pull up the Bartlett's key so we can take a look at what that is. Group by appearance, their magnitude revealed. So we need to figure out what are these symbols. Noticing that the triangle on the left side that looks like a mountain and the triangle on the right side that's not like an upside down mountain, those appear to be similar to symbols we were working with on our previous page. I think we were talking about, it means earth and sky, right? Earth and sky. Those are fire, water, earth, and sky. Okay, yeah. We're nuts. So let's go here. Now, I don't remember, I think, which one is which. This one's sky. Sky. Earth. I don't actually know. Please correct me if I think those two are earth and sky. Fire on top, water on bottom. Fire. And then water. Feel free to correct me if that's not right. Now, balance in the middle? Is that what the, wait. Is that what these mean? Because this isn't sky, then this is what? For 6, this is water, this is earth. Are these a key? So if this is balance, okay. So look, B-A-L-A-N-C-E, water, 5, earth, 5. What would fire and sky, is there a different word for these? That would fit this length? Because this is giving us like a, what? This is giving us A would equal E, S would equal A, Q, and once, this is moving with, moving on assumptions, of course. Oh, I don't know why I did this one backwards. It's kind of annoying. Probably shouldn't have done that one backwards. Let me set this down real quick. Water is on top? That's good to know. Now, that being the case, if water is on top, is there another word? Like, this doesn't quite fit with water, but this fits with earth. Balance fits the same level here. Top is 34? What do you mean top is 34? Are air and earth. Okay, so hold on here. All right. So reverse them, fire and water also backwards. Okay, so Cranky was typing that out as I was. So perfect. No, nice, excellent. Oh, use Bartlett's key to solve these. Oh. Okay. Okay, so Bartlett's key gives you numbers for the symbols. For the symbols, these symbols, right? Is that what you're talking about? Bartlett's key? Symbols over here? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so, and you say top is 34. 34, what is 34? Top left, top right? 35 is fire. Repeal of the Mines Royal Act. I'm going to write this down since Brian looked that up. Thanks for looking that up, dude. So the Royal Mines Act, repealer, the act against multipliers. 5th, Henry. Wait, I am so confused. So it's Henry the 4th? I meant top triangle. The way I have it is fire 37, air 35, water 34, earth 36. Okay, so I haven't looked at the key yet. I'm going to assume that you guys, because I'm just going to roll with, since you guys are looking at the key, and we need to get through this part, that's cool. So we'll just roll with that for now. So we have fire is 37. I mean, somebody can check this, of course. Wait, let's not put that there. Let's make it smaller. 37. Air is left triangle. Oh, maybe that's where I'm messing it up a little bit. Okay. So these are backwards. I think Cranky said that and I just didn't correct it, so that's my bad. Air, and then we have earth. Now, Bartlett's, I gotta take, I'm sorry guys, it is hot in here. We're going beanie-less, we're going hatless. Oh, I've been downstairs most of the day and it's much colder. I mean, we've had some rainy weather and everything, but holy smokes, came upstairs and the heat gets trapped up here in the studio, I'll tell you that much. So we go, okay, so we have the earth on the right, air on the left. Perfect, good. Okay. Now, you guys are saying that 37 is on the, so you've got fire, 35 on air here. So we'll go 35. Water here, 34, which is also what Muffin corroborated, so that's perfect. And then we have earth at 36. Nice job, guys. So now, what are the things that we still do not really have information about? There are 2 things that we need to figure out. Okay, and I will of course erase these circles because they'll cover up things. This and all of what these are saying. That is the only thing that we are. That's the only thing that we are missing as far as the information we can see and what we're rolling with, right? So if we look down here, this is H, J, X, H. So there's 3 H's. I wonder if we could actually throw this down. Could we solve this using a frequency analysis? Frequency analysis being to look at, you know, what is it? Geez, I don't remember. I know that that's from Wheel of Fortune, I think, right? What was the, I have to go look up. I would have to go look up the, I have to go look that up. But I wonder if we can do this, maybe not exactly with frequency. Okay, we just need to solve these other things here. So, what's new? Bartlett's key. Solves the symbols. Now, and what, to be sure that I'm on the same page as you guys, these are connected, right? Like, so you looked at this and this to get 34 for the top, and you looked at this and this to get 35 for the left? Or did you just apply one and then it moves to the right? Or how does that work? I could just look at it, but I'm assuming that I should probably just look, shouldn't I? So I'm on the same page as you guys. Okay, so Brian, what you're saying is that Robert Boyle. So Robert Boyle is probably our guy. That seems much more likely given what you have just mentioned. So let's go ahead and put Robert Boyle. Especially because you can connect it to the alchemy. The symbols are in the key. Okay, gotcha. I got the magnitude. Group by appearance. Their magnitude revealed if more than pyrite you wish to yield. So we need to, so what do we got here for as triangles. I totally understand now. I get it. Okay, we're on the same page now. Next, pyrite. Time to, okay. So next, we need to understand what is that second line. That second line, actually the first two lines together are giving us instructions. Pyrite, I know, is a mineral. Let's see. Oh, fool's gold. Pyrite is fool's gold. If more than fool's gold, okay. Gold for dumbasses. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. I like that better. Gold for dumbasses. I was always I thought fool's gold was always a really cool thing as a kid, and I would collect it when we would go on in middle school. We would go out to go fishing and stuff, and for some reason there was actually quite a bit of it in the area that we fish in Idaho, and I would collect it, and then realized at some point, I guess, that was really dumb and got rid of it. So what is this telling us? Group by appearance. Is that giving us an instruction of grouping these by appearance? Their magnitude revealed. So we need to group these after we have revealed their magnitude, which we have with these numbers 34, 35, 36, 37. Top, left, right, down. That's the order, right? Are we with that so far? So the order here, I'm gonna switch color. I'm gonna switch color to keep us on track here. Let's go black here, and then I'm gonna go, so we got 1, 2, 3. Does balance doesn't have a thing, right? And then 4. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? So I'm gonna start with upper left and go clockwise, spiraling in. Upper left, spiraling in. I mean, DJ Tusk, thank you so much for doing that. If I need to, I can just look up Bartlett's key. I'm just being like I don't know. Maybe I need to look this up so we can confirm this. I'm just gonna get to Bartlett's key, guys. Don't worry. Here we go. Emom, how are you? Hi. Sorry, I missed you in the. I missed you dropping a little. How do you do? She's probably already gone, isn't she? Probably. Okay, so we have. Now I gotta look at this real quick. You already had Bartlett's key up and ready to go. So we have, because it's an alchemy thing, right? It is. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm looking at the same thing you guys are looking at here. Oh, no, I'm not. Did I type it wrong? Yep, sure did. Typing is hard, guys. There we go. Ooh, cool. Okay, I see the key you guys are talking about. Now, this only shows, so this shows the symbols. Okay, so we have the symbols here. Let me get back down to catch up with you guys here. The one you're referring to as 7 is innermost on top left. What's up, Colin? What's up, Trayton, dude? Do you want me to catch you up? Are you here to puzzle, or are you passing through? For what it's worth, we have not. The previous puzzle on number 2 is still in stasis, the exact same spot that it was at. We have not been able to use Soiga to give us a value. But then again, it was because we didn't try. I just wanted to go for something new here. This is bugging me. I'm gonna erase this real quick. What else? I can erase this. I'm trying to erase clutter here. Okay, good. Good. Perfect. So what we want to do here, sure, catch me up. All right, yo, Weg76, what's up? How you doing? So what do you do with the solutions? Well, we need to get the solutions first, and then we don't know, Muffin. This is cryptology, so you apply logic maybe to the processes of trying to come up with the solutions, but there is no actual known end game, like a Sudoku or any other kind of a logic puzzle. You just throw yourself at a wall, and then an answer kind of, you'll know the answer when you see it. You know what I mean? And I find these solves to be much more satisfying and much more fun and interesting. Okay, so let me catch you guys up. Wait, this is a game called ALCHEMIA. It is a cryptology solving game. So we are also asking the same question, what is this with you? And we are trying to work our way through what on earth this actually is, given the riddles in front of us. So on this page, we have these symbols. These symbols correspond to alchemic symbols for water, air, earth, and fire. As you can see, water on top, air on the left, earth on the right, fire on the bottom, balance in the middle. We then look at our first line here, group by appearance, their magnitude revealed. That's why I have the black numbers up here, just because 34, 35, 36, 37. Well, how do we get those numbers? Because if you look at the second stanza or set of lines, written with clarity, you hope to see that weird looking F is an old school S. Seek the aid of Bartlett's key. Bartlett's key is a key, alchemywebsite.com/symbols_Bartlett gets you to these symbols. They have values. Ipso facto, you go through the values and stuff and you get numbers. Those numbers then correspond to 34, 35, 36, 37 for these, and that currently is where we are at. Brian went ahead and looked up Repealer of the Mind's Royal Act, which Robert Boyce seems to be our best answer. Thank you, Muffin, actually. Thank you for relinking that. That's awesome. Robert Boyle was our best answer. Brian looked that up because, was it Locke, you said? I think you said it was Locke. Yeah, John Locke. According to Isaac Newton, in a letter to John Locke. Oh, according to Isaac Newton, Robert Boyle procured the repeal of the Act of Parliament against multipliers, aka the Mind's Royal Act. He further claimed that Boyle must then have had in his hands a recipe for the production of gold by alchemical means. Meaning, if alchemy is involved, that's on theme, and that's most likely what we're going for. So right now we have Robert Boyle. Only he can bring the unseen letters back. That's something we haven't really touched, trying to figure out how Robert Boyle would relate. And the second line here, group by appearance, their magnitude revealed. If more than pyrite, gold for dumbasses, you wish to yield. That is where we are currently at. So we are currently at trying to figure out what is the significance of this, what is the significance of this second line here? What is the significance of this last line here? And what are we trying to do with these letters hanging around in the middle and this hangman's puzzle here? That is where we are at. We have procured, I'm using procured because I just read it, I think. We are, everything else here, we've kind of like worked through, and now we have more data. We have more data and information to work with, and that's where we're sitting. Hopefully that catches everybody up. This is a communal thing, so we're all trying to work on this together. We want to be the first ones to solve this puzzle, again, just like we were in Matthew Brown's game Cipher, where we were the first in the world to actually complete the challenge puzzle at the end. It took us a bunch of months and a lot of hard work. You can see in a panel down below me give some people some shout outs for all their hard work, and some of those people are here right now, which is excellent. The number of the key is their magnitude. That's what I'm thinking. So if their magnitude, that's why I wrote the 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's 34, 35, 36, 37, or reverse, maybe it's biggest magnitude to smallest, I'm not sure, but I think so. But magnitude is a very specific word. Magnitude relating to chemistry in some way. Keep in mind down here, chemistry is our Latin word down there at the bottom, and that does seem to be thematic. If we go back real quick, if I can actually do this, there we go. You'll see that one is the symbol thing, on the right is language. This is chemistry, so we're working with chemistry. So that's something for us to keep in mind. Part of this, but Boyle's law. Ooh, Boyle's law. Yeah, pressure value. Could table elements be involved? Oh, cranky, dude. I am so sorry. I just went off about this chemistry thing, and cranky is like way ahead of me. Nice job. If more than pyrite you wish to yield just means if you want to make something better than fool's gold, right? You wish to yield. If more than pyrite you wish to yield. Group by appearance, their magnitude revealed if more than pyrite. Okay, so me, thank you, Brian. I'm very glad that you said it that way. Very good. I was putting an inadvertent comma right here. If more than pyrite, stop, you wish to yield. Like that's a command, like a stop. So actually the way you are reading it makes complete sense, and we should do that. If more than pyrite you wish to yield. If you want to make more than fool's gold, which means we're trying to make gold. If I remember right, isn't this the symbol for gold? This is the alchemical symbol for gold, so there's just a little thematic tie, if I remember correctly. This is the alchemic symbol for gold down there. So, if more than fool's gold, aka if you want to make real gold, you need to group these by their magnitude. If we're grouping these by their magnitude, we need to look up on the table of contents what those magnitudes are: 34, 35, 36, and 37. Would those be the table of the periodic table? Would those be could those be the numbers that are going to relate, and then those are going to give us how those are going to change? I don't know. This is cryptology, and this is at least how we get to solving a lot of things. I run off on my paths, you guys run off on your paths, or use me running off on my paths to make better decisions. Let's take a look at the periodic table and see what elements, could it be a Caesar cipher on the bottom? It could be Caesar. It could be a lot of things. I was saying, so it could be Caesar. We could go +3, -3 if we want to try to rock with Caesar. It has to be something, right? Because this is complete gibberish. I'm really curious as to what these are in the center. Only he can bring the unseen letters back. That's using the alchemical symbols from the top. What do you mean, the alchemical symbols from the top? The alchemical symbols. You mean the Bartlett's key symbols that we used? Or do you mean water, air, earth, and fire? 16 spaces, 16 symbols. Oh, I see. I mean, go for it, dude. That sounds like, yeah, if you want to work on that. Let's write down numbers of other 12 symbols. The ones down there. Yep, gotcha. Okay, so we have, I'm gonna start with the upper left and go clockwise, spiraling in. Now that's gonna be a little confusing, so I'm gonna have to get a little bit of help there, but I'm gonna go, tell me when it's wrong, okay? 67. 55. 59. Stop. Okay, we're already there. Okay, good. So go top left in, top right in, bottom right in, go clockwise around, starting on the outside. The 55 is the upper right. 55 is the upper right. Oh, you went 60. Oh, I got you. Nope, we're good. We're good. Nice job, dude. Thank you. 67. 55, 59, 48, 45, 54, 42, 7, 49, 47, 50, 71. Are these cattle brands? Don't make me go back. Don't make me go back. JPX in the bottom row, but on the top 5 words. JPX are likely the unseen letters. Let's make a note of that real quick. That's an eagle eye sighting right there. JPX. Missing. 67 or pigment, fleurs, man. Do the translations even matter? We don't know. That's a great question. I am also, we are all asking that same exact question. That's the thing about this is like, we can't know. Are you saying that maybe we should ignore that and try to focus on other things? So the two things, once again, guys, we still have these two things. We still have, okay, we still have this here, okay, we still have this bottom line, and we still have this line that we are trying to at least implement. If more than pyrite you wish to yield. Okay, so we're combining these, but it sounds like we're also trying to put them in some kind of chemical order to make something. I'm not entirely sure. We already used Bartlett's key, so this middle seems to be done. Repealer of the Mines Royal Act. We mentioned Boyle's Law. We have Boyle's Law mentioned about temperature and pressure earlier. I think DJ Tusk, that was you, which was asking myself, but cool. I'm just reading chat, man. I totally understand. I totally understand. Forgive me. So we have, only he can bring the unseen letters back. Only he can bring the unseen letters back. Is there something by Robert Boyle, some kind of writing, some kind of essay or something? Let's pull this up. Oh, watch out, dog. You are chewing. Okay, there you go. Those inside things are bugging me. Two end with Y, two end with H. A lot of H's. H is a T. I'm calling it right now. H is T. I think we have a substitution, not transposition, because I think transposition would be impossible with these. So, that being the case, could we do gray, maybe? Nope, that doesn't show up. Wow, that was a dumb idea. Well, Muffin's coming up with a lot of French things, so my mind is leaning a bit towards French here. Why am I doing that? Let's just do T equals H. Because that would give us a T on the end here, a T, TT. Yo, Silent Owl, what's up, dude? The translations in the key are French. Okay. Holy. Oh, Silent Owl, dude. Holy mother. All right. Okay, well, this is gonna be a thing then. Okay, buckle up. Okay, I'm gonna close this, open up on my laptop so we can get this back up. Okay. Oh. What a librarian. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to look at bring the unseen letters back. And unseen looks bold to me. I think we had a confirmation from Muffin that it looks bold there. Looks like I got here just in time, dude. You're throwing down, man. You're throwing down. I mean, I don't know if anybody else had been looking up anything about Robert Boyle, but you certainly just knocked it out of the park, my friend. That is an excellent find. How does this help us? Are we supposed to look at the cover? So I'm reading the Wikipedia page here. Looks like it has the propositions, the 4 propositions on there, which we could try to. Only he can bring the unseen letters back. Major themes. But the cover is the creepy part. Looks like in the book he rejected. I mean, what I'm seeing is that he argued. Oh, he rejected the Aristotelian theory of the 4 elements. And also the 3 principles proposed by Paracelsus. Boyle defines chemical element in a manner that approaches more closely to the modern concept. However, Boyle denied that any known material substances correspond to such perfectly unequal bodies. All known materials or compounds, even such substances as gold, silver, lead, sulfur, and carbon. So that doesn't really leave us anywhere, does it? I'm thinking we have a substitution that we could brute force if we had to. I think. I don't know if they're all the same, but if we crack one, we crack all of them. I like the idea that H equals T, but that could be very wrong, of course. Why is HT? I'm using frequency and where the H is. Is it an Old English thing? Nope, it is complete conjecture. Feel free to ignore it. This is just me keeping notes. Because then that would give us 3, 1, 2, 3. That goes like the location of the T's seemed to kind of work. Like, kind of. So I'm thinking we probably have substitution here. We have our numbers down for our symbols. Group by appearance. Have we grouped them by appearance? Water, air, earth, and fire. 34, 35, 36, 37. I was looking up the periodic table to see what we got with the periodic elements. I don't even know if that's what that's about, but I don't think we've done the first instruction yet. What do you guys think? I don't think we've really tackled that at this point. Let me look up what those numbers are to see if they even correspond. 34 is selenium. Well, that doesn't fit, so that's not gonna work. 35 is bromine, krypton, and rubidium. So, nope. Is there magnitude? Is alchemy do like let's see, alchemy. Oh good, I got a bunch of stuff I got a bunch of stuff about Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls, so that's good. So we have fire, earth, air, and water. We have balance in the middle. We have these numbers that we've gotten using the key. We still have the first and second chunks of this poem here that we poem, whatever, instructions that we haven't tackled. So what would be the next step? Colin already noted that JPX is missing, as compared from the bottom to the top. The bottom hangman to the top substitutions or ciphertext. We'll just call it the ciphertext because that would be a better way. The message has to be related to the symbols. I agree. Now, when you say symbols, are you talking about the ones that we use for Bartlett's key? Well, let me go back into Bartlett's key here. I almost feel like we could brute force the substitution. Almost. I feel like we have enough there to we could just put them all down and hit frequencies and go for it. Okay, so trying to look at this here. Let's see. So there's this. Go over here. Water. Yep. Yep. Annabelle. That's correct. Somebody linked it. I don't know if you saw it earlier, Al, but somebody linked the. Wait a second. Do you guys want to try taking a peek at this real quick? Oh, Colin, I probably have to give you access. Because we switched over to elements. I like that muffin, go for it. So I'm gonna go to, let's go to the, we should compare the Skeptical Chemist, the cover, to the cover of this book. Are you in a mirror image? Why? Because I'm staring at the side of the wall or whatever? Your shirt is reflected. That's interesting. Oh, gotcha. Sick. I now see what you're saying. Well, yeah, that was certainly, this was certainly the inspiration, right? Skeptical Chemist was, certainly the inspiration for this cover. I don't know if there's anything for us to see here. I think the truth is in that, that candle. Okay, well. Cool. I'm gonna write the frequencies over here. This is a frequency list. Yo, Chris Cliff, what's up, dude? Hey, what happened to marbles? Well, right now they're switching over the seasons, but this is a new puzzle game that we're gonna be that we're gonna be trying to finagle, trying to work with. You're welcome to join us if you want. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We can try to catch up to speed. We are. Yeah, right now they're switching from season 4 to season 5. That won't go live until sometime a little later tonight or something. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Atlas, you gotta make up your mind, dude. Okay, so ETAOINS. I'm gonna try to figure out frequencies here, because I'm assuming these are all the same. Which of course could be very wrong. What's up, Seto? How you doing, buddy? Trying to get. Last time I played a puzzle game on the PC was the game Myst. It's a great game, and I never finished the game because I got stuck. Oh man. What are we searching for? Correct. Yes. There's 3 of these. So what we have here, you can see all the information. So to quickly give a catch up for anybody who wants to get caught up here. Here's what we had. Boop. Okay, so what we did is we looked at a few things. We looked at what each of the triangles was as far as symbols. You have earth, sky, fire, and water as alchemic symbols with balance in the middle. Looking at what we have here, when with clarity you hope to seek the aid of Bartlett's key. Bartlett's key solves those the 3 symbols, impact symbols, whatever, into numbers. Those numbers give us a value: 34, 35, 36, and 37. Repealer of the Mind's Royal Act, which is Robert Boyle. Only you can bring the unseen letters back. That led us to the Skeptical Chemist as per Silent Al, giving us that. And now, right now, with all that information kind of here, we have a few things we've noted, and we're kind of just trying to go from there. This is obviously the end goal, right? This is something like, clearly, please solve this is what's screaming at us right there. So we're trying to solve this. So are we aware that the blanks are invisible college? Wait, when you typed that, you meant that was the answer? Jeez. Ian, you're actually like just ridiculous. How do you do like every freaking time this guy just like Agent Zeta. Robert devoted his life to scientific research and soon took a prominent place in the band of inquirers known as the Invisible College, who devoted themselves to the cultivation of the new philosophy. My God. Does anybody have any desire? Okay, so hold on. Does anybody have any desire to use this to crack the top? I think we should probably at least see what those words are up there, right? T does not equal H. Correct, it equals I. So, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of all this. Okay, so... How do they know that's the answer? It fits. That's it. All the W equals E. It all fits. Invisible College fits the number. It fits. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else about it. Wait, go? What? Where am I going? I'm gonna write... Okay, now this is going down to... So what do we have here? We have, W is E. What else do we have? Z is G. N, H, R, D, Y. N, H, R, D, Y. Y is O. So we have boop, boop, G, boop, E, boop, O. Okay. Ah, screen cap. Gotcha. Cool. We need to know what these words are. We need to know what these words are for sure, and then we're moving forward. Then that's it. We just need to get these words real quick. Okay. Well, that's not really helpful there, so let's do the other one. Boop, 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 boop. This is I. And KRD, which we don't have down there. Sucks. AS. S is L. Oh, go use the cryptogram solver. But I'm trying to do it this way. B. Q is B. A utility. That's a good way to put it. This one's kind of interesting, isn't it? L. And this one is an L and an O. Plato. I don't know if this is right, but I'm gonna go with it. So that means then that I have F. That means I would have F, K. A is A. Well, if A is A, that could be album, yeah. Which means U and M is just U and M. A to A feels very wrong, doesn't it? Pluto would make way more sense, wouldn't it? Nothing wrong with being a straight A student. Well, let's say that's that, and then A doesn't equal A, and then this is actually U. Then that means that ULB, is there even a word? ULB. Obra. I got nothing. Okay, let's go to the thing that we need to go to here. Plato, old guy, Greek, I think. So I already said Plato, and I put it up there. But then what we don't like is the A equaling A. The A equaling A makes it kind of weird for us. So it could be. It could be. But we're moving away from that just because A equaling A is awkward. Invisible College. Using those back into the cipher above yields no results. according to, unless, let me try typing this in. We may be looking at two completely different messages here. Yeah, it doesn't yield invisible college. Invisible college is correct down there, but it does not equal the same thing. That has to deal with the grouping here. Grouped by appearance, their magnitude revealed. Grouped by appearance. I think the center word means silver. Elaborate. How did you get the thing for the stuff that you just did? How'd you get from that to Argentine? Because that's a super disgusting jump to get there. The rest I just carried over. Oh my god. You guys are nuts. Wait, I typed in, so hold on. Partial cipher. I love partial ciphers. Not. All right. So let's okay, so now what we need to do, we need to actually figure this thing out. Yo, Cajun, what up? How are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. So we need to figure this out then. Like what does it mean? So Flavo is yellow, correct? White, silver, green, yellow, black. Ooh, here we go. Okay, can you screen cap? Have you screen capped? Should I? Because I'm gonna erase things. Well, these, I guess I'm only erasing things we don't need. Okay. We can leave those ones up. Silver, what else do we have? Yellow. Album is white. Silver, yellow, north. Center is green. Oh, whoops. Yep, I messed that up. That's on me. I thought Flavo was yellow. Are you sure? I thought Flavo. Center is silver. I was right. Colin, you're throwing me off, man. I had it right and then I just messed it up. And I think the yellows are wrong too. I don't know what's true anymore. I don't know who to believe. I'm gonna put the center as silver and I'm gonna take my toys and I'm gonna go home. It is the squeakiest chair, holy smokes. I don't even like this chair either. I like my other chair better. I use this chair because it doesn't get in the way of the green screen when I'm doing floating head. I just haven't switched back. Probably should switch back to the other chair, it's way more comfortable. Okay, so center is silver, top is black. Mad. we need to get an emote for that. Okay, bottom is yellow. Viridi is I don't know what color. Green? White? I guess that makes sense because Viridian. We have white. Ladies and gentlemen, we have solved this. Like the albumin of an egg. Ooh, Silent L, thank you. Next step proposal. Look at the physical element of each of the 12 symbols and group by appearance by color. Ooh. I feel like this one is done. At least, like, for our current standing. Legitimately though, right? We're good, right? Like, we're moving on. I'm community poll. Next page. Worth noting, we still haven't finished solving the this one. So on that right side. This one is still in limbo. I think we're moving on to the next page here. But we didn't use the 12 symbol thingies? Yes, we did. That's what gave us the magnitude thing. Answer for the fill in the blanks, you do whatever puzzle you want. Cajun, well, if we start a new puzzle, you would be on the same page as us, so. This could help. Oh yes, DJ Tusk, we have, that is, yes. We found that same exact link when we were working on it. I thought you were there when we found that link too. Okay, we're gonna go into the right page. So this is page 4, super stellar stars, something about stars, cool. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is cryptology, cryptograms. These are puzzles, riddles to be solved that do not give you any kind of you have no idea if you're doing it right or wrong, but only based on the things that are coming back to you. So, Cicero writes of an ancient machine. Ooh, I actually know that. It's a song by BT. And Anthekera something like that. Superstar. Superstar. That's what it is. Antikythera mechanism? Ooh. There's a song by BT that's really good. Now I want to listen to it. I'm slaughtering it. Antikythera. Thank you. Antikythera mechanism. To calculate the future, surely but a dream, the man with the golden nose. Who's the man with the golden nose? Arrange the zodiac as his last work shows. We need a man with the golden nose. Is that it? Is it Tycho? Tycho, okay, we got it. We got our man with the golden nose, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. So we're just solving this piece by piece. So this is Tycho Brahe. Tycho Brahe, the original Brahe. arrange the zodiac as his last work shows. Let's look up Tycho Brahe. I mean, his last work that should probably show some stuff about the zodiac. He of the 5th month knows the technique. Connections plus word forms a key, so to speak. Connections meaning, I imagine, we're gonna be like doing, you know, connections and stuff, right? Okay, so anybody is welcome to hop on board if you think you have an idea about where we're going with this, what we need to do on this page. Hook it up. Everything, all the information we get is outside research and what's on the page. Once we get through all the pages, then we'll probably need to like look between the pages at things that could be similar or not. But as it stands right now, we're just on this page, and everything else is just researched via Google or whatever else you want to throw down. So why? That's last work. Is that what we got? Scroll down the window of the page of the book. How do I get into the book? Never mind, found it. A circle thing with symbols. Now I see the circle thing you're talking about. I see the circle thing with symbols. Now this is as his last work shows. Now, what I'm seeing here, though, is that not all these symbols match. Some of the symbols look the same. Not only look the same, some of the symbols are the same. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing that this one would need to move up. Right? What's the one that looks like a 9? Now this is a... It's either 69 or, I don't know. H-O-P, you have a V and a T. Here's an H, maybe this H, so this H goes up top. Why is there something in the middle? 69 is Gemini, okay. There's an M, do we have an M somewhere on here? We don't have an M. R, we have an R, we have a P. Maybe by first letter? Okay, so let's do this first. You guys are doing all this, so let's get this all figured out, shall we? Wait. Let's write more to the outside, shall we? Cancer. Sag. Gemini, symbol at 3 o'clock. Okay, you got it. Nice. Leo is below. Okay, Ezra can do in the 5th month during the 7th year of the king. Ezra? Hopefully my head isn't covering that up. Let me know if my head's covering that up. First, the original Roman calendar only 10 months, the 5th one was July. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you DJ Tusk and thank you Seto for helping me get all those written down. Good work. I think the last part refers to Julius Caesar. He had the 5th month, knows the technique. In the original Roman calendar, there were only 10 months, and the 5th one was July, named after Julius. So this would be, okay, well, let's just write both those down. Ezra or Julius. I'm probably covering this up with my face, aren't I? Yep. Can't confirm. Okay, so we have the Tycho there. We have Ezra or Julius. So Ezra or Julius has a technique related to astrology. We need to figure that out. Surely but a dream to calculate the future. That seems like a weird phrase to be in there. Perhaps just to rhyme with machine, I'm not entirely sure. The man with the golden nose arranged the zodiac as his last work shows. So if Tycho, bruh. If Tycho Bruh is the man with the golden nose, what's his last work? Is his last work what you put up, Brian? Is that the last work? Yo, Sammy, what up? Prepared for a publication after his death by Johannes Kepler. Okay. Arrange the Zodiac as his last work shows. Arrange the Zodiac. The Zodiac symbols are using the lines to travel to the correct, then the path they follow will make a picture. The path, I don't know about the path, but clearly there are a few things here. Okay, thing number one, the words next to these symbols do not correspond. Connections plus word forms a key, so to speak. The first thing we need to do is the second thing here. The man with the golden nose, arrange the Zodiac as his last work shows. We need to arrange the Zodiac. Currently, we have not done that. Thing number two, we have Cicero writes of an ancient machine to calculate the future, surely but a dream. That is the mechanism. Anyway, the mechanism that we were talking about earlier. And we have not used that in any way, shape, or form for anything yet, right? So far, all we've done is looked up Tycho Brahe, and we have Ezra or Julius as potentials for the person of the 5th month who knows the technique. We need the technique, we need the we need to rearrange the Zodiac, and we need to figure out why the Antikythera mechanism is involved in this in any way, shape, or form. So right now, so there is that circle, Brian, that you saw. Unfortunately, that looks much more like that doesn't look like an arrangement. That doesn't look like an arrangement as much as mathematics. Or there's like more. There's like another thing that we need. Okay, I actually have access to the entire book now. Give me a second. Oh, there's more than one circle, dude. There's more than one circle in this work. Let me see if I can find a circle. Wow, there are a lot of circles. Let me see if I can find one that strictly relates to... Oh my god, there's a ton of charts too. Yeah, let me link this. Let's see if I can. Okay. a little about the... It might be Antikythera, I'm not sure. Somebody else was saying it was... Anyway, I should probably just stop trying. I mean, we can keep trying, but... So the top word here is... Oh, really? How did you get that? All right, guys, here's a gallery of that entire book. I'm linking it right now. Oh, I see. Calendars by region. Wait, are these all? Oh, this is sick. The word with the Gemini symbol is Cancer. According to Cicero's machine. My husband is helping translate them now. Yo, sick. Thank you, DJ Tusk. That's awesome. And thank you, husband of DJ Tusk. So we have, if I'm looking at this correctly, this actually matches up. Lanotropios. Lanotropios is up there with Scorpio, right? So yeah, let me get a different color out here, and I'm gonna write these second things. Let's get a different color out here. I'm gonna set this down. So while they're solving that, what we still need is anybody looking. I linked that that finagle. Let me get a. All right, so green. Green is going to be our... And then you said 1 o'clock is Artemisios. Sidrius. So this is with the Antikythera, Antikythera mechanism. This is the calendar. You see the link there for Ancient Green Calendars. You can go down to the mechanisms calendar. I linked the last work that Brian already mentioned, but the full text, so you can go through that. We need to be able to arrange these. You can already see that they are arranged In some way, shape, or form, we need to rearrange these. And then there's a technique that needs to be used, that either Ezra or Julius Caesar, potentially, is going to be, Lanotropios. So you got this one up here, right? Not this one. Oops. Okay. No, he was one off. I think you're both saying the same thing. He said that noon was Lanotropios, but it's actually one to the left. So I think you guys got the same answers. All right, guys. Oh, holy smokes. I thought one was at the top. Yikes, dude. That's a rip. Okay, yo, we're nuts. We're nuts. Thanks for your help, guys. This is sick. So, I mean, there you go. So we have all the symbols figured out. Sarah is home, if you couldn't tell. So the dogs are quite happy about that. So we've used the mechanism. So I've used the mechanisms, so that's good. Yo, what's good indeed? Continuing the gift stuff they got from Hefe. Yo, dude, thank you so much. Much appreciation to you, dude. Welcome back for the second round. How are you doing? You doing well? You having a good time? Happy Sunday? It's always good to talk about what's good. Yeah, of course, man. He of the 5th month knows the technique. Have we done any follow-up on Ezra or Julius? If you have any questions, what's good? If you're just chilling, lurking, or if you're just stopping by, whatever it is, feel free to ask questions. If you're trying to catch up or anything, just let me know. And that goes for everybody. This is a community project. This is something we're working on as a team. This is something I love orchestrating as a team. So if you have questions about where we are and you want to get caught up, I can do my best to catch you up. But this is cryptology, it's cryptograms, so there's not like this paved road to walk. We basically all have machetes and we're just chopping through the jungle. and then just using like little broken twigs as suspicious clues of the path we should be walking down. Here, the 5th month knows the technique, so we need to look up this stuff about Ezra and Julius. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go say hi to Sarah. I'm also gonna tell her about that extension, Brian, and then we'll find out. So, be right back, guys. Chop away. Don't be sniffing that, dude. What are you doing? Did you already eat?
No, I'm gonna eat.
Okay. Then just, I've already put some away for,
I was just gonna have garlic bread. That's what we're using.
Okay. Do you mind putting it away? Yeah, just so I'll be putting the thing. Hmm?
I want to let you know, just really quick, I did all the math, and all of my rares and promos and everything I got this weekend add up to what I paid.
Well.
I got good value.
Okay.
And that includes snacks and food and things like that.
Wow.
All of that.
So you're selling all those cards? Oh, so no, we're actually still in the hole the amount. Okay, got it. That's cool though.
I'm gonna sell some of them.
You get my point.
I'm just saying, it was good value.
It was great value because you had a good time. Value isn't always monetary, bro.
I got both.
There are different kinds of value. Oh my goodness. Brian says hi.
Hi.
Brian was the only one who got to say hi because he was the only one who I could send it down the stairs after. So, Colin and Muffin, I'll have to pass on your hellos post stream unless I see her walk by again. Okay, so catching up with what you guys are saying. The Greek words appear in a different order on the mechanism. clockwise. This could be over here, actually, I guess. P.S. Awesome shirt. So for the record, I am mirrored right now. Somebody pointed that out earlier. The shirt, it does read forwards, but yeah. This is the book if anybody's ever curious about getting into the classics or anything like that. I think the last part refers to Julius Caesar and his Julian calendar, which is slightly different from the Gregorian calendar. Caesar cipher is a shift that could be the technique it's referring to. Wait, chicken? Nailed it? I'm so confused. Okay. So there's chicken, and then things are happening, and it's good. What is that pink text? So the pink text right now, on the bottom, you have both of these that are mentioning what the finagles are. Around the side, those are the symbols. The symbols that you see around the edge. The pink refers to the symbols. The green refers to the Antikythera mechanism, as I'm going to pronounce it, which I'm sure is incorrect. That is what that mechanism calendar. That is what all those words are. Those words are the mechanism's calendar. So we've interpreted what's there. Ezra or Julius. It sounds like Julius is something that we want to go with instead. So let's just get rid of Ezra. Ezra was great. And it got us to Julius, and that's why Ezra was great. That's still green. Oh, whatever. I'm writing Ezra as I'm saying we should not write Ezra. There we go. I'm great. Don't worry, guys. We're awesome. We got this. Okay. So we need to do what DJ Tusk has so aptly identified, and that is arrange the zodiac, as his last work shows. Now, I did link a thing. I linked a finagle, and it had that work that Brian had found earlier into the Shenagle Bagel. Okay? Okay, so I like what Ian has found. I don't know what this is, but it might help. I think so. So now what we do is we arrange these in their clock order. So I'm going to do this a bit. I'm just going to make the markings first, and then we can figure out the best way to go about rocking and rolling. So let's grab a different color here. Let's go ahead and grab whoops, sorry guys. Oh my, I am so sorry. There we go. Alright, let's make this black. Okay, so what we have here is we have Sagittarius here. So I'm gonna start at the 1 o'clock position. Actually, now here's something interesting. There's no 12 o'clock here. So there's 12 of them, but we need to get them in order, but it's gonna be a little bit different. Brian, does the one that you just linked, let me actually check that real quick. Does that one linked have it organized, like oriented in that direction? Well, shoot. Okay. Do we know anything about the 5th month technique? Have we figured that out? Because I'm wondering, arrange the zodiac as his last work shows. Okay, so we have this zodiac, right? That means we have like Cap going up here. So like this would go up here. See, and I'm just gonna have a bunch of arrows everywhere and it's gonna be miserable. Sagittarius would go, see, this is an issue. This is an issue right here. So this goes here. This goes here. Oh wait, is it like in order, but then we just keep going around in circles? Nope, so close. This one goes here. Yeah, this is gonna be miserable. And I don't really know how this helps us because we need to know that other finagle bagel. We need to know the other finagle bagel first. Ooh. Virgo is close. We have Leo and then Cancer. Oh my gosh. That one has a 12 o'clock. We have a 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock sighting. How exciting. Okay, so with that being the case, the symbols don't quite match up. I mean, some of them kind of do, but connections plus word, so to speak, maybe talk it out. Ooh, that's sick. So we aren't at the point where that's going to come into effect. We still need to apply this. We haven't applied this yet. This whole phrase right here. We still need to do that. He of the 5th month knows the technique. We need to figure out what is the technique. We are working right now on arranging the zodiac as his last work shows. So perhaps say, so have we confirmed? So we got the Tychonic or Tychonic system. What was the last work? Because that's gonna have I wonder if there's a specific orientation that his last work would show. I don't know. So actually, Brian, I think you were right that was the last, like the last work that I guess you would consider. So those are the two things that we need to figure out. We're trying to figure out, he of the 5th month knows the technique. So perhaps there's a technique for So when you were talking about Julius Caesar, were you talking about Julius Caesar, he of the 5th month? Like that is Julius Caesar, Or were we operating more the... Right. So if we're doing the Caesar shift, okay, so let's assume that's all true. Okay, then what we can, let's just jot this, okay? Because this is how many ciphers, have we solved where we basically just operate on an assumption and then you have to move forward with it. So we're going to assume that we do have what is termed a Caesar shift. For those who don't know what a Caesar shift is when you take a set of letters and you just shift them. It's a very, very simple substitution. So like a Caesar shift, if we go like, for example, -3, then that would put D would now become A. E would become B. That's it. That's a Caesar shift. Just to get everybody on the same page. So if we're operating that this is a Caesar shift, that's what we're rolling with. Everyone's still stuck on this one puzzle still. This is not what you might consider as far as puzzles are concerned, my friend. These are cryptograms. This is cryptology. These are not like a page Sudoku or logic puzzle. These are difficult. So it is not surprising that we are still stuck. For the connections, the number, I don't know if I go clockwise from 12 on 2, 4, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3, 5. Oh, you mean the number that's coming out. Do we have anything about like making those connections? I thought it was when you have too much salad dressing, you have to hit the restroom quickly. Nice. What's up, Richie? How you doing, tie-dye guy? You're onto something here, Sammy? Connections plus word. The number of connections. The number of connections, not the connections themselves. It's the number of connections. Once again, another thing that once spoken out by you guys, and yeah, okay, I like it. Yes, okay, Let's keep it. Yep. Okay. Well, let me just put markings here. Thank you, DJ, just for from 12 on. Let me go ahead and put all those down in small letters here for us. Helps with the pen's on, probably. Okay, so, all right, there you guys go. So those are the number of connections on each of these. Around them all other connections, how many they have, etc. Is this the only page of notes for the puzzle? This is, yes. So tie-dye guy, this one specifically, this Alchemia by Matthew Brown is strictly about outside research. So so it's not like the previous game where he gave you like outside research wasn't required until the room that specifically said so. This is the opposite. Everything that you need to interpret and figure out is all outside research. Leo has 6. No. Yes, it does. Oh, that's gonna bug me. And actually, yep, no, there's 5, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 6, 2, 3, 4, 2. 4 on the top one too. Man, that's crazy that it like messes with you like that. Like it's actually hard to see. Perfect, got it. So yep, and then the top 11 o'clock has 4. So correct that too, guys, if you had written down something else. 11 o'clock has 4. And you said you're putting it in Discord? Wait, what are you putting in Discord? Oh, well, that's gonna cover everything up. Once I write it out, if it's anything different than here, I guess, yeah, cool. We have something here too. We'll see if it matches up with Sam. Word. Cool. Awesome. Cool. So, he of the 5th month knows the technique. It's a Caesar shift. We're Caesar shifting something, everybody. So let's keep that in mind. Connections plus word forms a key. Connections, the number of connections plus the word forms a key, so to speak. Arrange the zodiac as his last work shows is still something that we have not done, but I don't know if that's something that I don't know. It's a double circle, 2 exclamation points. What's a double circle with 2 exclamation points? So just so we're all on the same page as well, I should probably write everything out here. So anybody who's just chilling, lurking, or whatever, if you want to start to kind of help us chip through it. Okay, so that's the mechanism. You have the Tycho guy right here. Ron Julius. I'm gonna write it over here even though you can't even see it. And I'm probably, my head's probably covering up anyway. So we know we're rocking Caesar shift. 1 page back. Hopefully this grays a double rainbow. So yes. 1 page back. Wow, that almost lines up creepily well, doesn't it? Ooh, and that also kind of lines up. Oh, don't want to look at that though. Don't want to look at that. Okay. The double circle from the previous one. Are you saying that that's what we're? Oh. I don't know if it actually means anything, but does everybody understand what DJ Tusk is mentioning 1 page back? Are we all understanding why this is significant? For those who didn't go to that page, where is that page? Can somebody link it? I got it. Look. It's similar to, now obviously it's not the thing because there's 26 of them, but it's just similar to the inside. Now that I'm looking at it, it's far too many. It's far too many. It's not going to probably have anything to actually do with this, but it's cool, but it's similar, and it may end up having some kind of significance, but that I think is what was being said. So anyway, there we go. All right. Okay, so Sammy may be saying this shortly, but here's our thought. The words on the circle are months. That you were talking about the ones in green, right? So use which number month it is, add that to the number of connections, okay? So you are both, so that's what you guys, so you're both doing that. Okay, you guys can compare it. That's awesome, that's sick. That's really, wow, interesting. Okay. Now the problem is, how does the Caesar shift work into that? That's what I need to figure out. we still need to rearrange this thing. We still need to rearrange this thing. Right? We still need to rearrange it. Each number would give you the Caesar shift of what? Because they already translate into something. None of these are going to be able to be Caesar shifted into another word. That seems quite, I mean, maybe it would, but that seems highly improbable. Like, we don't. So I mean, take it to fruition, you know, get to the end. I don't. It seems highly unlikely that, like, say, I don't know, Sidrius is going to be Caesar shifted a direction and spell a new word. That seems very unlikely, especially for it to happen with all of these words. So I think you guys are onto something, but we have to do the second line first. We have to do the man with the golden nose, Tycho, arrange the zodiac as his last work shows. We need to do that before, because these are all going to get jimble jambled. And then you guys definitely have figured out something about that last piece. Good Lord, I didn't double check it, but it's posted. Excellent. Those words are months on the, yes, correct. So those words are not going to just be shifted, right? So if you guys want access to exclamation point Discord, for those who are, I think most of you are already in. Yo, what's up, Rollenbot? Is he on the Book of Soga page? We'll try to watch this later. We were on the Book of Soga page in reference to this, but not the previous puzzle. But it feels good to have solved the previous, like, page 3. So we've solved page 1, we solved page 3. What, 50%-ish, page 2, and now putting the pieces together on page 4. Arrange the zodiac as his last work shows. That's it. And we don't even know what that's telling us. We don't know if that means we're supposed to take the things that are on here and mix them up as per that, or, you know, we already had the image that Ian, Agent Seto, had given us that showed an organization of the Tychonian, or whatever the word was, structure. The Tychonic system. But it doesn't fit the exact model here. But maybe that's okay. Because it does fit the gaps. It doesn't fit the points, but it does fit the gaps. So that picture I sent, that's a region of the zodiac in a font like we have here, right? Yes, correct. But the symbols were off. Like the arrow's good, the H is good. I guess we could go through and look at within the sphere of fixed stars where there was a stationary center of the universe. You know what we can do? What's this top one? I bet we can just make them, let's just put them both together and make it work. So hold on. Hey, we got something, maybe 1 minute. Excellent. I love hearing that. Okay, so check this out. So let's just make this work. So we have, so the arrow is Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer. M is Scorpio. Okay, so now, so with M is Scorpio, let's just start there. So where is Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay, we got Scorpio. Libra is the finagle. So let's do this. So Libra is the finagle. So Scorpio's right here. Libra is right here. Oh, it's already in order. It's already in order. It's in order. So that picture shows the same order. We can use the other picture. The pictures are the same order. This one's just shifted to have this facing north. So put Libra at the north, and they're the exact same. Oh, sick. Sick. Cool. So if we go back, Brian, do you want to repost that or re-link that if you haven't? Just shifted like a Caesar shift. I'm not talking about what we have here. These are not in the same order. I'm just saying that, no. I was just saying I can use this picture and just put Libra north. Like I can take this and just reorient it so Libra's north and then we're good to go. Maybe that makes sense, maybe that doesn't. But that's what we're trying to rock and roll with here. Okay. So let's go blue here. Blue, ladies and gentlemen, is the orientation okay? So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put the clock location of them and then we can make it easier or harder from there, okay? That is too difficult to read. We already have green, a darker blue. That is readable. Let's do the dark blue. Okay. So, and then we can work from there. Oh, I need a bigger desk, I think. Our image here is -5 from the type. No, because they aren't in the same order. They're mixed up. The circled number is the new location of the symbol. Okay, everybody? The circled number is the new location of the symbol. So Libra, this symbol here would go up to 12 o'clock. Okay, this is the orientation as per the finagle. It's off by 5, but there's some that are mixed up. So for example, Libra will go to 12. Scorpio is right behind it. Scorpio stays in place at 11. And then we have Sag right here. Saggy bottom boys goes up to 10. Cap goes up to 9. I understand this is probably gonna look confusing, and I get that. I'm just trying to make a first mark so that we can all make sure we have the data out here and we can access it. Then we can try to kind of pick apart the finagles. Aquarius, so then it goes, after Capricorn it goes Aquarius. After Aquarius, we have Pisces. Pisces is, there's up here. So actually what I'll probably do is just repurpose this left side to rewrite them out, and then we can go from there. So after Aries, Taurus. Clock positions. Taurus, Gemini, and then Cancer. Gemini at 4. Well, that was terrible. Gemini at 4, Cancer at 3. Leo, Virgo. All right. What's up, Ben? How you doing, dude? Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repurpose over here real quick and just write these out. So if we have our clock. Wow, this clock is terrible. Ugh. This leads us down a path of solving a puzzle at the back, but it's not exactly what we're doing. Should I bring it up? Yes? Like solving like inadvertently, or like you knew that this was like, if we're working together, we're coming across solutions. Yeah, like we should finagle bagels. If we can keep it focused on this, yes, but I'm not like worried about a spoiler unless somebody actually like already beat this game somehow, kind of inadvertently. I mean, I don't know. Anybody else have any thoughts on that? My thought is yes. If there's enough people that are like, hell no, then we can reconvene. Okay, let's do one. Okay, I'm in. Love it. What was that noise? Am I crazy? Did you guys hear that noise? That like... I'm not... Ooh! What the shit? Team, I don't know if you guys noticed, but you remember when I heard a weird noise? So something has fallen out of the front of the book. What? Order of the Rosie. It's John friggin' D again. You're right, Brian. John friggin' D. Yep, John D was, no. Yes, John D was the one who was buried. No, he was the guy who was buried in the church cemetery. Yes. Yes, for the longitude, for the longitude and latitude puzzle, where you came up with a brilliant idea to turn the symbol into a pigpen cipher that cracked the thing wide open. Yes, this is the same John D. This is the same St. Paul's Churchyard at midnight. Holy smokes, guys. What is life? Okay, can we get... I'm screen capping here real quick, because I'm afraid that when I do this, it's gonna be gone. Well, now something's hidden in the back, right? Okay, I'm sorry. Do we want to get back on track? I can't believe this, though. Being the true author of this work, seeks new members here in London. Speak Minerva. Speak Minerva. Open it. Open what? I can't. There's no clicking. There's no, this is, it's like a plaque. It's not a book, it's like a plaque. It's like a plaque team. Like I cannot interact with it more than the information there. Just remember Minerva, okay? All right, I'm sorry. You were saying DJ Tusk. These all are substitution ciphers here. Of varying whatevers. That is the, what on earth was that? And why did that happen? Will it only unlock after you spent a certain amount of time in the game? Like he knew, like Matthew Brown knew that there's no way somebody's like gonna bulldoze this thing in an hour, so I can probably have this thing just randomly fall out at X time. Wait, did we beat the game? Wait, what if we beat the game? Wait, what if the game solution that we get to is to turn pages in a certain order and we did it and now we beat the game? Like Minerva is the end of the game, like knowing to say Minerva. What do you guys think? Are we nuts? See the first zodiac symbol. Yes. I do. That is Libra. If you Caesar shift at 4, it comes out to the gray. Ooh. The greater gift in the next. Oh my God. We use. Oh. That means we need to go back. Every single one of these is a key to solving every single one of these ciphers. Holy. We almost got it completed? Okay. Yo, that is like dirt nasty. DJ Tusk. Gold star. Gold star for DJ Tusk, okay? Everybody else, y'all get like bowls of ice cream. But DJ Tusk doesn't want ice cream. No, you get a bowl of ice cream too, and a gold star. Everybody gets bowls of ice cream. Well done. Holy smokes. But that's for page 5. Oh my God. The one at the very bottom is the page we just solved. They will drink our milkshakes. Guys, I think the one at the bottom is the one we just solved. The colors. Oh! The colors. Is there a code? Is there a code for the colors of the ones we just solved? Where to put it? Oh, snap, team. Okay. I'm leaving this page for a sec. Yes, the one at the bottom. You got it. Shoot, all this stuff's gonna get in the way. And I really don't want to Can I like save? Take screenshot. Wait, did I do it? Did I take a screenshot? I think I did it. Okay. I'm going to erase this. Okay. Colors, but they're going to be stacked in a way. We're going to need to look at what those colors, like, it could be, what was the flag thing? Seminole? Remember Seminole? There's like, I don't know what it's going to be, but white, black, silver, green, yellow. We need a code that's using those colors. So why don't we do this? I need to redraw this, right? Okay, now what were they again? One more time. Okay, so the whole thing translates to the greater gift for God has secreted many wonders in the world. Wait, the greater gift of God? And we have the Caesar shift for each word? What? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you have the Caesar shift for each word? Semaphore. Thank you, Muffin. Exactly, semaphore. So I'm walking in the street. Yo, it's Kennison, what's up? Yeah, dude, we're making connections. You know how it is, dude. The last page. Oh, correct. I thought you were talking about something else. Yes, correct. Yeah, you got it. No, you're nuts. You're nuts. Yes, you guys are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, team. Whoops. This is what we're solving. Right here. These are stacked in colors. Okay, we have another message that we can figure out. So this is so we have, so the first word is black over green. Now I don't know if this is semaphore or not. It could be something else, but we need something where this is gonna happen. Green over green. What was the puzzle we were doing? So you have the green, we have green over silver. Then we have green over white. Make sure you've recorded the one for the zodiac somewhere. Good point. Yo, Muffin, tell me, what are you using to snag that? Wait. Okay, team, I have a question for you. Correct, yeah. No, there's clearly, actually, it could be each chunk is a thing. It could be each chunk is a thing. What was the answer though? For what, Colin? We did not solve superstars. We took a scenic. Whoa, that lines up pretty close. It's kind of weird and interesting and creepy. We took a scenic a detour. All that happened is we were finagling all this stuff, and then DJ Tusk stumbled across a potential solution for one of these, and it worked. Guys, can somebody tell me what this means in Latin up front? Does anybody notice anything about that and what we just unlocked? I don't know. Keep it in the back of your head. Keep it in the back of your head. Okay. So wait, Muffin, how are you getting those finagles? Oh, also this happened, Colin. No big deal, dude. Oh my god. First letter of each color. Yeah, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if it's some for. I don't know if it's a digital code or some kind of code with colors. I don't know. Yeah, Colin, this just fell out of the book. I don't know if anybody clipped it or not, but this just fell out the front of the book, man. We were sitting on the thing. Let me reenact. An hour and a half sitting here doing the thing. Whoa! Did anybody else hear that noise? That was a really weird noise. Anybody hear that? I don't hear it anymore. Look, nothing's happening. I don't understand what's going on. I don't even get it. That was it. That was. I don't know why it happened. I don't know how it happened. I don't get it. But it happened. And it's there now. So don't, it's either a timer that just like, or we beat the game. If this is the end of the game, I'm going to be disappointed. Now, hold on. What I do want to look at real quick is Steam achievements. Are there Steam achievements for this game? Wait. Holy shit, we beat the game. I mean, we didn't beat the game because we haven't solved the puzzles, and now basically we did the bacon thing. Do you guys remember the bacon thing? Guys, we just did a bacon thing on the whole friggin' game. We just baconed the whole game. For those who don't remember, or weren't there for it, we were solving a puzzle in Cipher, and somebody jokingly, after we were struggling for a really long time, said the answer is always bacon. And I typed in the word bacon, and it was the friggin' answer. And then we were like, okay, so after a period of freaking out, we worked our way to getting that answer. How was that the answer? We have just done the exact same thing. We have just baconed the entire game. And now we have to go through all the work on the game to figure out why.